It's me to a TV. Come back at you guys with another rebuild video. Now, who do we got today? We got the Brooklyn Nets. Now, as you guys know, the Brooklyn Nets are very, very overpowered, not only in 2K, but in real life, as they do have 3 of the top scorers in NBA history. And these dudes are absolutely amazing. You have arguably the most unguardable player ever in NBA history. His name is Kevin Durant. You got James Harden. The dude can do it all, and come on, James Harden is he won MVPs for a reason, dog. This dude's absolutely amazing. Kyrie Irving, can't say enough good things about him, and the rest of the team is actually pretty solid too. And I would say that they are one of the favorites to win an NBA championship this year. But you know what I mean, I think that they're going to have to they're going to go through Milwaukee, and that's going to be a really fun matchup. I'm excited to watch that matchup, to be honest with you. That should be really fun. But you know what I mean, I'm really excited about this video, and I'm really excited to see what we can do in 3 years, what this big 3 can do in 3 years, you feel me? So before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm doing rebuilds on Madden and 2K. I'm also doing what if videos on Madden. Well, I still gotta figure out the Madden side, but I'm doing what ifs on 2K. My last what if video was what if James Harden never left the Oklahoma City Thunder. So of course you have Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and James Harden all on the same team. So make sure you go check out that video once you get done with this video. Links in the description. But also make sure you guys come over to my Twitch. I'm starting to stream like a whole bunch of variety games over there now, trying to get more into it. And yeah, I'm streaming it almost every day over there, so make sure you guys come over there, drop a follow, and I'll see you guys over there. You won't be disappointed with the content. But I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. I'm not going to blabble y'all ears off any longer. Let's get right to the trades, and let's get right into winning championship in the first year, because I'm ready for it. Okay, right here for the first trade, we're going to be trading away DeAndre Jordan, Jeff Green, a first and a second round draft pick for Rashawn Holmes, who I would like to hope he's going to come in and be our starting center. But also we are going to be getting Hassan Whiteside, who I might trade off, to be honest with you, because we really don't need him. But I think that this is an upgrade because Rashawn Holmes is a better overall. He's getting paid a lot less, and he's 5 years younger. So I do think that this is a pretty solid move for us, and I'm excited to see what he can do for the team. All right, I figured that we need some more depth on this team, so why the hell not? We're going to be turning away Hassan Whiteside, Johnson, a first and a second round draft pick for Jordan Poole, who's going to come off the bench, be a nice, good scoring option for us. But we're also going to be getting Eric Paschal, who's kind of like, he's a kind of Swiss Army knife, and I do think that he's going to be really good on the team. So with that being said, I think that's the only trades we're going to make. I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. Okay, so starting off the first season, who's the MVP? LeBron James, of course, averaging 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists a game. He was really carrying. And Montrezl Harrell, he won 6th Man of the Year. Okay, pretty good for him. Pretty good for him. That's the season I think that the Lakers were expecting for him to have, because the season he had so far wasn't really like that. You know what I mean? So Russell Westbrook did make the first team. Okay, if you say so. Where's Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant did make the second team, so that's good. And yeah, that's it for that. That's it for that. So what seed are we? We of course first seed, because we won a record of 62 and 20 something. So James Harden was the leading scorer, 24 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists a game. 24 points for Kyrie Irving with 7.5 assists, basically 8 assists basically. And Kevin Durant was third, 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists a game. Spencer Dinwiddie 15 points, Blake Griffin 11 points, Harris 10 points. Rashawn Holmes had a pretty solid season, averaging 9 and 9, not too bad whatsoever. You know what I mean? But honestly, I think that if he's going to average that, we can maybe get like a defensive center, and he'll average about the same number as that. Maybe get a couple more rebounds, but a couple more blocks too. So I know our defense isn't the best. So we are going to be going up against the Raptors in the first round of playoffs. We should beat them. And we do beat them 4-2. That was pretty easy. Siakam 29 points, Kevin Durant 21, James Harden 18, Kyrie 16. Okay, so on to series 2, when we're going up against the Heat. We actually almost lost. We were down 3-2 if I saw that correctly. But James Harden absolutely went off right there, man, in game 7. 34 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists. Kyrie 23 points, Harris 18 points. Okay. Bam 39 points went off on us. This is what I'm talking about. We could just get a defensive center, because 39 points for Bam, that's wild. LaMarcus Aldridge, I don't know why he's on the team, but okay. Okay, so now we're going to be be going up against the Celtics. This should be pretty easy because their defense isn't better than ours. So this is the expected matchup. At least in my book, I would expect to see the Lakers and the Nets in the finals. But I mean, I wouldn't mind if my Sixers were there. But I'm not a Sixers fan, right? I'm a Nets fan, at least in this rebuild. So Blake Griffin was the leading scorer of Game 5 with 23 points, 22 for Kyrie, 21 for James Harden, 18 and 12 and 7 for Kevin Durant. Okay, 34 for Kemba, 26 for Evan Fournier. I'm honestly surprised they made it this far because their team is like garbage. So now we're going to be going up against the LA Lakers. This should be good. This should be really good. The question is can Kevin Durant win another series against LeBron James? This should be an interesting matchup as we are up by 30 points in the first game. We should easily take this one. We blow them out. We blow them out by 36 points. Jesus, man. 28 points for Kyrie, 26 for James Harden, 22 for Dinwiddie, 19-12 for Kevin Durant. Okay. LeBron, 24, AD, 18-12, Schroeder, 17-5. Okay. On to game 2. If we can take this other home game, I would say that we have a pretty damn good shot. But if we still win. Okay, they almost had us in the fourth quarter. Not even going live right there. 32 points for Kevin Durant, 28 points for James Harden, and you can't forget about Kyrie Irving with 24 points and 17 assists. Oh my gosh, he was just going off that game. Schroeder 26 points, Davis 26, 13, Drummond 24. LeBron didn't even really need to score like that. He was 0 for 6 from 3-point line. Oh god, that was a terrible game for him. But on to game 3. I would say it's very crucial. We're not going to win this one. Okay, so I'm not even going to check the stats for this one. We're just going to move on to game 4. If we can take this one, I would say it's pretty much over, to be honest with you. Okay, it's good. So we do win. We are up 3-1 in the series. We are winning. Well, we just won that game 132 to 127. James Harden, 35 points. Kevin Durant, 30 points. Kyrie, 24. And LeBron, 36. This was the game he was going to go off on, right? Anthony Davis, 29 points. 15 and 10 for Montrez. Okay, so now on to game 6. I would say we need to take this one home, but of course we're not going to. Whoa, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. We're going to win. We're going to win. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna send this down to about maybe 30 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, maybe a little bit less. Hold up. Go slow. All right, 19 seconds left. We are up 119 to 106. We're going to win a championship in the first year of the rebuild. So, of course, we still got 2 more seasons, but I'm excited for right now. Let's hop in. Let's get our first championship, and let's start this rebuild off right. All right, so I got the ball in the hands of a dude who I assume is going to win MVP. I'm going to do a little shake and bake. He's going to run back to the 3-point line. He's going to do a fadeaway. He almost made it, actually, crazy enough. But it does not matter. We are NBA champions. And let's just say this was a successful rebuild already. Championship in the first year is always successful. But then again, like I said, we still have 2 more seasons to go. And I'm really just excited to see what we can do. Now, we can re-sign everybody because I know James Harden is a free agent. So hopefully he doesn't leave us. That would be pretty bad. But we do have the money to re-sign him, Kevin Durant, everybody we need to re-sign. So this was a good matchup. Unfortunately, even though I am a LeBron James fan, I would say that this is pretty kind of sad, because LeBron does go what 4-7, right? 4-7. My math might be off. I'm pretty sure it's 4-7, but you know what I mean, it is what it is. Kevin Durant does get his 3rd championship. James Harden gets his 1st championship, which is actually really big. Kyrie, he gets his 2nd championship, so that's also pretty damn good. So overall, the trade for James Harden that the Brooklyn Nets made, that was already a successful trade because honestly, they still got some really good key players on the team. Kevin Durant, 24 points. Spencer Dinwiddie, 21 points. James Harden, 16. And Poole came out of the gates, man, 15 points that game. LeBron James, 25, 7, and 14. Anthony Davis, 22 and 10. 19 and 5 for Montrez. And 16 and 11 for Andre Drummond. So, who is the final MVP officially? I would like to know the stats. Kevin Durant, averaging 25 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, and 4 assists a game with also 2 blocks. So, this was already a successful rebuild, like I already said, but let's hop right into season 2 and let's see if we can improve the team and let's see if we can appear as back-to-back champions. You never know what can happen. Let's get right to it. Okay, so I do figure that we do need an upgrade over Bruce Brown, as this dude is getting paid $9 million, and I don't want to pay him that whatsoever, especially because he's not going to get no more than 10 minutes a game. So we're going to be trading away him, Langston Galloway, a first and a second for Miles Bridges from the Hornets. This is a really good trade for us. He's going to come in and be 6th or 7th man behind Spencer Dinwiddie, but you know what I mean, he's going to be a really great addition to the team. So with that being said, let's check out the final team. Okay, so this is the final team going to the second season. Of course, we still got Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. We need to re-sign them all this season, but I'm confident we can do that, at least hopefully, because I'm going to give them the absolute max, so they really have no choice. But so we got Spencer Dinwiddie still. We got Eric Pascal, who was actually a pretty solid contributor last season. We still got Blake Griffin on the team. Now we have Miles Bridges on the team, Joe Harris. Now we did lose Rashawn Holmes. So I think it's time for Claxton to step up and be our starting center for the team. Now this dude, he is going to provide a little bit better defense, at least I'm hoping, as he does have better defensive ratings than Rashawn Holmes, and he's taller and everything like that. So I am hoping that he can be a little bit better defensively in there, as I do think that's what we need going to the second season. But of course, we still got Jordan Poole, Landry Shamet, whatever. So with that being said, let's get right to the postseason. Let's see if we can come out with the same record or even better this season. See you guys there. Okay, so for the second season, we didn't have the same record that we did last season, but I still think overall it was a pretty successful season. Now, it was a little bit of adjustment having Claxton in there instead of Rashawn Holmes, but I do think that he was a little bit better defensively. But the problem with this team is that looking at some of the scores throughout the regular season, we don't play defense whatsoever, because it's like we were obviously the highest scoring offense in the league. We scored like 198 points in one game specifically, but we also gave up like almost 130 to 140 points a game. Like from what I saw, and at least all our wins, we were just outscoring people. We weren't playing defense whatsoever. So that's a big problem that we got fixed once we start the playoffs. But Trae Young is MVP, almost averaging 40 points a game, if you say so. Precious, I could have traded for this dude, honestly. I really could have traded for him. 23 points and 12 rebounds a game. That dude's really nice, man. He's really nice out there. But once again, Steve Nash does win Coach of the Year, and our GM does win GM of the Year, I guess, if you say so. Did anybody make the second team, third team? Maybe. Damn, I don't think I might make the teams, but okay. How do we do in terms of scoring? James Harden, 27 points a game with 7 rebounds and 10 assists a game. 27 points for Kyrie Irving. The scoring went up from these dudes from what I can see. Of course, we were just scoring more points this season over on general. But 24 points for Kevin Durant, 19 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. Why wasn't he fucking 6th man of the year? 19 points a game with almost 8 assists a game, and he wasn't 6th man of the year. Are you serious? But Blake Griffin, 11 points a game. Eric Pascal, 10 points. Harris, blase. Okay, so once again, well, we're the 7th seed now. We're going to be going up against my Sixers. Can we beat them even though we play no defense? Okay, so yeah, we do beat them. We do beat them 4-2. Joel Embiid, 29 points. Ben Simmons, 26 points. James Harden, 43. Kevin Durant, 27, and 21 for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now we're going to be going up against the Heat once again. Hopefully. Okay, so we do lose in the second round of playoffs. Doesn't make no sense. I wonder why we lost, huh? Probably because nobody can stop freaking Bam Adebayo. And oh my gosh, man, we okay. Whatever happens this offseason, we need to get an absolute defensive center, because we cannot keep running the way we're running. Our defense is absolutely horrible. We can't just keep outscoring people and expect that it's going to work in the playoffs. So I'll see you guys in third season, where hopefully our defense improves a ton. Hey, yo, listen, just hear me out. I know we didn't get Steve Nash back, but I mean, we got Melo as the head coach. This is funny as shit. This is so funny. So, yeah, Carmelo's going to have a scoring about 200 points a game, right? Because we're just going to be jacking shots like nobody's business. But, yeah, see you guys in the third season. Okay, so we have no options for trade right now, so we're just going to rock out with the same team for the most part. You know what I mean? Of course, you still got Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie, Spencer Dinwiddie, Miles Bridges, Eric Pascal. We still have Blake Griffin somehow, some way still playing, still over 80 over. I'm shocked. Still got Joe Harris on the team. Still got Jordan Poole, Shamet. But I tell you what, Claxton, last year he was at a rim protecting archetype, but now he's a glass cleaning lockdown. So I'm hoping that this dude can really do some really good things defensively, because we really need him. We really need him too on the inside. So with that being said, let's get right to the playoffs, and let's hope we can do better than we did last season. Okay, so we start off horrible. We are 3-10 right now, and I can only wonder why, because we had absolutely no defense. So we are going to be trading away Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 first-rounders for Jonathan Isaac. He's going to come in, and I did see he won Defensive Player of the Year last season, so he should definitely boost our defense overall. So this is a really good trade for us, and I'm really excited about the move. Okay, so right here, this is also a good trade for us. We're finally going to be trading away Blake Griffin, Landry Shamet, and a first-rounder for Kira Lewis. He's going to replace Spencer Dinwiddie, but we also do get a backup center, which I do feel like we've needed for the past couple years. We've just haven't gotten it done. So this should help out with the defense as well, and we do get a replacement for Spencer Dinwiddie. Okay, so we did pick it up compared to our start of a 3-10, but Lord knows, man, we still aren't playing defense for some reason. I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean, we really need to pick it up come playoff time. This is bad. This is like really bad. We're literally allowing like 140 points a game. But then again, is there like an inflation in scoring? Because Bradley Beal 46 points a game. Not saying that he can't do it, but 46 points a game in today's NBA? What the fuck is this? But rookie of the year, okay, Precious almost 30 points a game as a 6-man. Yeah, scoring is very inflated, but we do have the defensive player of the year in Jonathan Isaac, so that's good for us. And I really don't even know what to think about this. This has to be honestly like the weirdest season, but we are going to be going up against the Hawks in the first round of playoffs. And we do sweep them. That's good for us. Okay, Trae Young 38 points and Kyrie 41 points. That's what I like to see. And now we're going to be going up against the #1 seed Boston Celtics, but we do beat them. There we go. So now we're going to be going up against the Miami Heat, and I hope now with Claxton's experience, he can actually kind of like limit what Bam Adebayo's been doing to us. But Jaylen Brown 33 points, Jason Tatum 31 points, James Harden 39, 31 for Kyrie Irving. Okay, so now we're going to be going up against the Miami Heat. Let's see if we can beat them. And yes, we do beat them to make it back to the NBA Finals. And who do we face again? The LA Lakers? Oof. That's going to be fun, right? Tyler Hero absolutely killed us that game, 44 points. Jimmy Butler, 34. Bam still got a triple-double with 28 points. Dude was still going off. And Precious, 24 points. James Harden, 39. Kevin Durant, 28. And Kyrie, 22 and 12. Now, I do want to see who's still on the Lakers because... Okay, so LeBron's still on the Lakers, AD, they got Russell Westbrook now? What the fuck? Are you serious? Okay. Okay. I'm like at a loss for words right now. Okay. They also got Kyle Lowry and Kelly Oubre Jr. What is this team? What I'm so confused right now. But either way, I feel like our team is more stacked, so I feel like we definitely should still beat them. Now we are up in the first game, and we gave up. This is what I'm talking about right here. Look at it. Look at his scoring, man. Like seriously, look at this scoring. 160 points, 151 points. Nobody's playing defense no more. This is like all-star game numbers, bro. Like, are you serious right now? And then second game, of course, we come out slow. And we can't make a comeback, can we? We almost made the comeback, but once again, all-star level numbers. So we absolutely have to win this game because we cannot go down 3-0. So this is a must-win. And we do pull it off, 135 to 129. It's crazy enough that a score going 135, 129 didn't go to overtime. Is the lowest scoring game of the NBA Finals. But okay, James Harden 26, Kyrie 26, Kira Lewis 24. AD 25, Russell 23, and LeBron 1777. So this is another must-win game, and we are already up by not that much actually. They're about to take the lead. Can we take it back? Come on, guys, just hold on to it. Okay, so we are up by 10, so we are going to win this one. We do come out, we do blow them out. 32 points for James Harden, 32 for Kyrie, 22 for Kira, 21 for Durant, and 32 for Russell. He's going off. 25 points for Anthony Davis, 22 for LeBron. So now this series is tied 2-2. I would say that we do need to win this game. It would be very nice if we did, but wait. Oh my, look at his scoring. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, if people want to see more offense in the NBA, this is what happened. But what does it cost you? Playing no defense whatsoever. Now we are at home right here, and we should win this game as we are up by 20, and we should not give up this lead whatsoever. Okay, so we score 170 points. So now on to a game 7. This should be interesting. Who's going to pull this out? Hopefully it's our guys, but they do come out hot, and we are down 15 off rip, and we're going to lose. Yeah, we're going to lose. Yep, we're going to lose. Okay. Well, we made it to the finals 2 times, but listen. As a 76er fan, I'm looking at this. I'm like, the damn Nets, they don't play defense in general, but what the hell is this? What is this? Like, oh my gosh, this is like bad. But I mean, I guess LeBron does get another championship, his 5th championship, and that's pretty fucking wild. I don't even know what to think about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. This team was stacked, and the fact that we couldn't get it done in clutch time, game 7, I think is like pretty freaking crazy if you ask me. But you know what I mean, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making it. That's the Nets rebuild for you. And let's just say, I wouldn't be surprised if like the finals go down like this year, where the Nets play absolutely no defense and then the Lakers just absolutely go off for so many points. It's crazy. But yeah, talk to you guys later, man. Of course, my controller's about to die. Talk to you guys later, man. Peace out, yo. For real.